Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising. These messages are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, feel free to check your other placements to see what else is going on in your love life. Alright, Scorpio and their person. What's going on with Scorpio and their current love? Love messages for Scorpio. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. We have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. What else do we have for Scorpio? I love how the cards are flying out for Scorpio. Oh, okay, and falling. All right, so we got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, contradicting with the unrequited love. So this could mean for some of you that there's someone you're not too into anymore and someone that you're into, or someone new coming into your life. But we have trust. So I get the vibe that there's someone you're a little bit hesitant about, like someone you're just kind of looking at like, nope, you know. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So for a lot of you, this could be a situation where there's been a little mishap. He's feeling a little bit unrequited at the moment, but there is this chemistry between you and someone you have in mind. For some of you, it might be a situation where you're having trust issues and you may be having those self-love issues where you may it may affect your ability to trust someone because maybe the past relationships have made you develop trust issues or feel kind of unlovable in a way. Like, you know, the past betrayals, like people who hurt you in the past may have made you feel rejected. So you may feel like maybe there's something wrong with me, blah, blah, blah. But no, you're being asked to focus on self-love and working on trust. However, there's something that's going on with you and your person. So let me see. What's their energy towards Scorpio? Their energy towards Scorpio. Queen of Swords. Someone has kind of a defensive energy towards you. We have the Queen of Cups as well, and we have the Six of Swords. So I am getting a situation, okay, we have the Four of Cups as well, where there's someone who, they might be hot and cold. All right, because we got these two queens facing each other. One is nice and sweet, one is really cold. So you could be dealing with someone who's kind of hot and cold. This could also indicate that the person wants to move from this place of, you know, this blocked energy towards a more calm energy with the Six of Swords, wanting to move from rough times to more compassion and love. But they may feel like you're rejecting that offer. Okay. What's Scorpio's energy towards this person? Scorpio's energy towards them. King of Cups. King and Queen of Cups. Scorpio's energy towards them. Ten of Cups. Six of Pentacles. You've been giving your feelings and your love to this person. Like, I'm sorry, you've been having a lot of feelings for this person. You've been giving them a lot of you. Maybe in the past, you might feel like you've given a lot, you know. And I feel like a simple little bump in the road with this person could make you feel totally thrown off, and it can start to feel like unrequited love, and it can start to feel like there's a risk of you getting hurt and that you may not be able to trust, because some of you may have poured your all into this, like your deepest Scorpio type emotions. And it's not that this person doesn't feel the same, it's just that there is something kind of, I mean, this Queen of Swords is just speaking of that energy of there may have been a block between you two, like at some point, some form of rejection in this situation. What's the energy of this relationship, this situation? What's the energy? Yeah, someone may have left the relationship at some point. It could have been in the past, pushing you to feel like you can't trust this person with your heart. You know, you can't put your all into it the way you want to, or the way you did in the past. This is how you feel, you know, because it could have been a situation where this person has walked away before, you know, kind of left you kind of confused here. Not knowing what to do, not knowing where you stood, didn't give you the time of day. For some of you, it could be to that extent. But your heart was in this, or is still in this, with this King of Cups and Ten of Cups. There's a lot of love energy from you to them. But from them, it's like they may have been the one who cut you off in the past. And now they want to move on from that type of energy towards a calm energy, like literally moving from the Queen of Swords. As you can see, like literally it's telling a story, like straight up. Literally getting on the boat and moving towards this Queen of Cups energy, which matches your King of Cups energy, male or female. You know, so they're trying to get past what they've done in the past. They're disconnected type of energy, them leaving, them being harsh, them making this an unrequited love type situation. And it all starts with a message, communication, page of Pentacles. I do feel like this person does not have, you know, they don't know how to fully come out and say. I feel like I'm stuttering. They don't know how to fully come out and say everything they want to say, but they have that intention. All right, so let me get into the spread. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio and love? Scorpio and their current person. Scorpio and their current person. What's going on with Scorpio? Okay. All right, we got Capricorn energy to start with. The Devil. Cancer energy with the Chariot. Six of Cups. Could be a Pisces, could be a Leo. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is here as well. I'm seeing that this person, this could be a situation where they may have left a while back, because they're seeing you as a Six of Cups, someone from their past, someone who they are really reminiscing about. It doesn't have to be like long in the past. It could be recent past, but this is them seeing you as a Six of Cups, someone who is in their memory, someone they want to reconnect with. And we got the Three of Wands is how they view the relationship. So they're viewing this as something they're waiting for, but they feel like they can make it happen. They feel like it's coming. They feel like it will be, you know. So I feel like this is for those of you who have really strong chemistry with this person. It's like they, based on the chemistry, they just know that, you know, you guys are going to reconnect. It's just a matter of them figuring it out. You know, we have the Chariot. So this person is somewhat guarded, but they do plan to make a move here. This is a movement card. We have Strength. We have the Moon. So with the Moon energy here, this tells me they plan to keep this a secret, and it being next to the Devil is telling me it might be a secret obsession with you, because this is the energy that they're in right now, the Devil energy. They might be, I mean, the fact that they've seen the relationship as a Three of Wands, that they're literally like waiting, it could mean that they're quite obsessed here, you know. They're quite obsessed. We have the Moon. As I said, they wish to keep this hidden. They wish to keep this obsession hidden. We have the Eight of Swords. Here's what's blocking. So obviously there's something that can be done easily to fix this whole thing, but somebody is a little bit too stubborn to do it, or there could be pride in the way, right? We have Strength. This person, they are definitely like, I get the feeling that they might be a little bit intimidated by your strength. This is what I'm getting from the Strength card, because this is a fear for them. You might be too strong for them. And in the position of what you need to know is the High Priestess. So it's like you might have that type of power, you know? I mean, you're a Scorpio, you have all kinds of power, but like you might be that type, you know, where they just feel a little bit scared. And I get that from the Strength card being in their fear position. They may feel a little bit small around you, or like you have some kind of power, right? I think this is similar to the last Scorpio reading that I did. I'm not sure. I'm getting the same vibe, but it's like they feel really attached to you. And it's like they don't know what it is. And they're kind of afraid of it. It's like what I'm getting from them is, am I going to be attached to Scorpio for the rest of my life? Like, am I ever going to get over this? You know, am I ever going to completely forget Scorpio? Is this a sign that I'm supposed to just try and make it work with Scorpio? Am I supposed to give this relationship a chance? What is it, you know? Because when I'm being drawn to these two, where it's unrequited love, I'll read them again. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, yet we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So this is one of those relationships where you guys are kind of not getting along, yet you're still tied to each other, or they're still tied to you and they don't understand why, you know? So they're trying to figure out what's going on, like why. Okay, and I just feel like they're low-key obsessed, or it's either they're obsessed or they just feel really tied to you. Like they just feel like there's a tie. They're probably wondering if you put a spell on them or something. Like, I'm sure this was in the last Scorpio reading, this story. But anyways, it doesn't have to be to that extent. I do feel like they are questioning why they're so tied to this, why they can't release the past, why they can't let go, why they keep focusing on past relationship with Scorpio. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles here. This person, they're trying to focus on work and finances, but they also are trying to, I feel like they're trying to piece together how to make this work, or if this should work, or if it's supposed to be, because I feel like they're at the point where it's like, okay, this is how I feel about Scorpio. I'm just gonna own it. And then it's like, what do I do next? Do I start to stop taking Scorpio for granted, make it work, or what? I feel like they're gonna start really putting more effort, or start like really seeing, maybe because, I mean, if you look at in the beginning when I said you were pouring out your love to them, you gave them so much, maybe they were cutting you off or pushing you away in the beginning, and then now they want to get towards, as I said, match your Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy. So now they start to value the relationship a little bit more, but I still feel like they are kind of questioning what you've done to them to make them so attached. But we have the Nine of Wands, and this is the outcome. This does tell me that, like, there is this kind of hesitation. And I don't know why, but I feel like it's on both ends. I feel like you're hesitant because you feel like you shouldn't trust them. I feel like they're hesitant because they don't know what you've done to them. Or like what kind of power you have. But there is this hesitation. It may be more on your end, because I feel like you may have issues with trusting this person. Because, you know, you've been through it with them, so it's like you know what to expect. So this Nine of Wands is all about knowing what to expect, so being prepared, you know, for anything. So it's like you're prepared, and, you know, you're really cautious here, and you got the trust issues going on. But we have the Four of Pentacles here. So it's like there is this, you know, there's the holding back. There's this new beginning that this person may be trying to offer you, thinking about offering you. But there was a lot of emotional distance. And here we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is about a new beginning after a really rough time. Ace of Pentacles is a more serious new beginning. But you are there with the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Like, because of the emotional distance that's been there, and I feel like these cups represent the fact that there is still feelings there between the both of you on both ends, whether you want to admit it or not. And the whole guarded energy is like just simply because the trust may have been betrayed in the past. Why is the Chariot here? Okay, the Chariot. We've got the Magician. The Ace of Pentacles again, you see, coming towards you for a new beginning. Some of you may have manifested it with this person, and some of you they may just feel drawn to come towards you. They just feel drawn, you know. They feel drawn, I don't know, it's like they're questioning why. Why the Six of Cups? Six of Cups for Scorpio. So we have the Emperor in reverse. Some of you, it could be an ex-spouse or a spouse you were separated from, with that Hierophant being in reverse. But they are definitely in their head a lot about it. They may be trying to figure out how they went from pushing you away to trying to pull you closer. They're in this position now where in the past they may have been pushing you away, as I said, but they're no longer being like stubborn and, you know, no longer being stubborn and pushing you away. All right. But I feel like they don't know why yet, you know, especially if they're not very spiritual. They probably don't understand. Why the Strength card? Why is Strength here for Scorpio? Yeah, okay. So we got the King of Cups. Again. This person, they feel like, again, they're like intimidated. I get the feeling they suddenly feel like opening up. They may feel like you have a certain power over them at this point. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing that they're surrendering to how they feel now, where in the past they may have fought against it. But that King of Cups felt sideways, and I'm going to take it sideways. Ew, that sounded bad. Anyways, I'm going to leave it sideways. As in, they're kind of just, because that's how I feel, like they're just kind of, they know how they feel, but they don't know why, you know. They don't know why they're so drawn now. And it's not that they're not attracted to you or anything like that. I feel like they're very attracted to you and very drawn to you. It's just that they probably are trying to figure out how they went from pushing you away to pulling you back in. You know, how they changed their mind, you know. Why the Moon? Yeah. Change in perspective here with this person. Things are becoming more clear to them. I feel like their feelings are becoming more clear to them, but they don't want their feelings to become clear to you just yet. But they have had a change in perspective, a change in how they see things. They're just not showing this yet. I'm hearing something about dreams. Maybe they've dreamt about you. Some of you may have like visited them in their dreams intentionally or unintentionally. I'm hearing something about dreams now. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Yep. You see what I mean? The Queen of Pentacles, their next move, this is the next move. This is them like really kind of honing in on the value of this relationship, not wanting to be left out in the cold, not pushing you out anymore. It's like they've taken a total shift, and even they are confused about this. So I don't know if you manifested this or what, but it's definitely been a shift. Why the High Priestess? Why the High Priestess? We got Death. Oh, okay. Wait. This is telling me something. This is in the position of what you need to know. So some of you may have, with your own power, like be it manifestation or just being positive, have kind of manifested in a way, or, put in the work in a way to cause this transformation, this new beginning. It could even be that you've attracted communication with them. But the High Priestess is here to let you know about your power. Some of you may even still be unaware of your power at this moment. But I feel like it's trying to let you know that anything that's going wrong for you at the moment, you have the power to change it. You have been changing things. Like, I'm hearing to kind of look back at the things that you may have manifested, even if you've manifested some negative things with your thoughts. Just kind of think back and try and see what you've manifested, good or bad, and that way you'll be able to tell like if your powers are like on 10 right now. Because sometimes manifestation can be really easy, sometimes it can be hard. It depends, like it can change with the moon cycle, it can change with the planets. Like sometimes it just gets stronger, like your ability to manifest any sign, it just gets stronger at times and weaker at times. So this could be one of those times where you're just manifesting like crazy, and you're needing to know that, so if negative things have been happening out of nowhere, really pay attention to your thoughts and understand that if negative things are happening, then you have the power to make them into positive things as well, to manifest positive things. So once you know that that's what's going on, that's when you can take control of it. Why the Nine of Wands? Why the Nine of Wands? I feel like the table is a mess right now. Yeah, there's a weakness here. I feel like both of you are feeling like a weakness. Both of you may be quite successful or good at making money, good at being, creating a stable life for yourselves individually. But there is this little weakness when it comes to love, or this relationship in particular, where you both might be a boss in every other area of your life, but when it comes to this love, it's like both of you are just like standing behind, hiding. So maybe you guys' money is on point, or your business and all that, but then this relationship, it just becomes very scary for both of you. We got Gemini energy here. So I am seeing like somebody wanting to give this relationship a chance, but they're still hiding. You know the truth now about them, but they are hiding behind this mask. This is what they want, they want to keep it hidden. They don't want you to know that they're feeling this obsession, this tie, this inability to let you go. I feel like they feel it will make them look really weak, desperate, maybe even. They're keeping this hidden. But there has been a shift. In the past, if you've taken this person back, or if you've gone running back to them, they're kind of waiting for you to do that again, because they don't want to be the one to come forward and say it. So they're kind of just there like waiting. They feel like, oh my gosh, why isn't Scorpio coming back? But Eventually I feel like they'll be the one to reach out, because your powers right now are just on 10, and not even they can deny it or even explain why they feel the way they feel. All right, they just can't stop thinking about the past here. They can't stop thinking about the past, and they're more open to it than they were in the past. In the past, they may have been giving you that Four of Cups energy, pushing you away. Now it's the opposite. All right. So let me see. What do we have for Scorpio? Nothing is set in stone. This is manifestation at its best. This is like being able to change any outcome. You know what I mean? Nothing is set in stone. So if it looked like it was going that way, you may have manifested it to go in the opposite direction. Like, you may have thought that this was over, and now it's looking like it's not. If you're good enough, full moon in Virgo, so as it says, love yourself first, and you're good enough. A past relationship, or even maybe this relationship in the past, may have made you feel less lovable, but you're needing to focus on self-love at the moment. We have don't let your past hold you back. And we have new moon, a new start is coming. When I saw don't let the past hold you back, I just felt rebirth. Like, it's time to, I mean, it's hard to tell you, Scorpio, to let go of the past, but I'm getting that vibe of a whole new chapter. If you like stop letting the past hold you back, if you rewrite the future, no matter how it looks, nothing is set in stone. It doesn't have to end badly. You know, you may have felt like you've waited for a long time just for love itself. Doesn't have to be you waiting for this person. But as it says, like, no matter how bad things look, it can change with your power, you know. You are the high priestess right now. So create the new beginning, create the future. It's yours to create. Okay, but as I said, your person, they're obsessed with you, and they don't know why they're obsessed. Either obsession, or they just don't know why they can't let go. And eventually they'll act on it, but they're hoping that you will first. So Scorpio, this is what I'm seeing for you. Check your other placements if you want to know what else is going on. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.